I don't know that I have an interesting story about sledding, because all the stories are like, I was about to go down a hill and I wish I could tell you the rest. My name is Eugene Mirman. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm a comedian and philanthropist. Not really. A little. Not really. The only way that I couldn't prove that I'm Eugene Mirman is by telling you something only Eugene Mirman would know. If I was like, well, obviously I can float, people would be like, oh, we don't know that about him. I'd be like, yes, but the real Eugene Mirman does, it's me. That is a terrible logic flaw. And only Eugene Mirman would be this insightful. I shout a lot of them, yeah. That's the main difference. When people are like, do Gene, I am right now doing Gene, but also now I am because I'm yelling a little. It'd clearly be wrong to say no one's betrayed me, but I don't know. Maybe, whoever's calling me right now. I think I betrayed myself by not shutting off my phone. This is gonna be great. This is like one of those classic, oh, his phone's still on and the video's running. So fun. I don't know, I'm sure someone's betrayed me. I don't have an answer. Oh, Reagan! It involves a lot of lunges and pulling and a lot of pulling. Just like pulling a cabinet up a flight of stairs. A lot of walking angrily. So yeah, pulling, pushing on stuff, planking. It's terrible. But you gotta do it if you want to be able to survive in that weird position. Okay, that's it for me. Firm but not hurtful. Something that lets you know we're on even ground and we're gonna be buddies. The day I met my girlfriend. Daniel Kitson, who's a British comic, has a great, I think he describes it as basically you're doing something really great and then in a little bit you're gonna have something else really great. And I think that's true. That's the happiest you can be, is like you're eating your favorite thing and you're like, when I get up, I'm gonna go do my favorite thing. Getting a Coca-Cola in the airplane heading to America, where I knew that my dreams would partially come true. It's not bad. Am I better than the people who weren't on it? I don't know, probably better than 30% of them. Can't forget that I'm also a bit of a philanthropist. That sounds fine. As long as I'm part of history in the 60s and 50s, I don't care. I don't know. You could sit here and say monkey at me over and over, but I don't know that I would be like, I don't like your absurdist humor. I think I'd just be like, you're not very good at asking questions. Absurdity isn't like insanity. It's something charmingly silly that points out how we're all going to die, and not really. Monkey. I'd probably sing that song, It's Getting Hot in Here. And I do that until we all just sort of turn to a gas. No. Stand-up comedy is the illusion you're having a conversation, and doing it to the camera like this would... I like the joke about the kid who interrupted me at the reading with Asperger's. So go find that and download it. And if you guys aired this in 1986, people would be like, everything you said makes sense, but what's download it? And then if just a few years later, they'd be like, oh, cool. French philosophers and their German counterparts are like, meh, how do you know it's when I smell blue, do you see sound?